Hello, welcome back for another video of IELTS Speaking Conquest. I am Duy. Our topic for today is mobile phones and the internet. Let's get started. Now in the first part, I would like to ask you some questions about yourself. Let's talk about mobile phones and the internet. How many times a day do you look at your mobile phone? Let me see. Off the top of my head, probably more than 60 times a day. I can't really count all. Mobile phones have become an indispensable part of the modern life, so I strongly believe it has been ingrained in my daily habits. Do you prefer desktops or laptops? I prefer both, but if I had to choose one, I would pick laptops for the reason that laptops are more portable than desktops. They are more suitable for office work such as preparing a Word document, surfing the web, and reading articles. Do you ever use a mobile phone for shopping? Yes, I have used smartphones to buy things a few times, but not very often. So, for example, if I need to buy some necessities like batteries, toothbrushes, and earphones, then shopping on the phone is extremely convenient. What do you use the internet for? The internet is essential to my life, so there are many things that I do on the internet. Working is one such thing. Every day I need to go online to search information. Another use is to stay connected with my colleagues, my family and my friends thanks to instant messaging. Now in the second part, I would like you to talk for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to prepare what you're going to say. You can make some notes if you wish. Do you understand? So here's your topic. I would like you to describe a time when you were not allowed to use a mobile phone. I'm going to talk about an occasion when using mobile phone was prohibited. It was in my final exam at my university quite a few years ago. The exam was organized in the main hall of the campus, the Hong Kong Theatre. At that time, it was an important test, so we weren't allowed to use the phone because we were under exam conditions. They said that mobile phone was a direct form of cheating, which makes perfect sense because students could get access to the internet to search for answers and store revision notes on their phone. The rule made me feel somewhat uncomfortable because it was really strict. No silent mode. It had to be completely turned off. So another reason why mobile phone was not permitted was that it could cause great disturbance to candidates. Imagine, in the middle of the exam, someone's alarm clock rang off. It would irritate many people and make them lose concentration. So that was the time when using mobile phone was strictly forbidden for me. Now in the final part of the test, I would like you to ask some general questions related to this topic. Do you prefer face-to-face conversations or conversations by phone? Well, each has its own merits, so to be balanced, I would choose both. Talking on the phone is useful for small exchanges of information as it eliminates the long-distance barrier that prevents people from instant communication. For instance, if friends are scattered in different continents, they can keep in touch by calling. On the other hand, speaking in person has a human touch, as nonverbal cues can connect people more easily than phones can do. Another way of saying this is 100 phone conversations is not worth one face-to-face meeting. Many people think mobile phones can be annoying at times. Can you give any examples of that? Yes, mobile phones can become irritating on many occasions. One example is hanging out with friends when it is common to see people meeting and playing with their phones. Using the phone this way shows disrespect to the other person because it signals that one person is not willing to dedicate their time to the other. Another example is classical music concert. The audience prefer to escape the daily worries and tune into beautiful melodies. A phone ringing at this time would be a statement that the person has no etiquette of going to a recital. What are the differences between writing a letter and writing a text message on a cell phone? The most notable difference lies in the feeling. Writing letters to well-acquainted people conveys a sense of dedication, because putting thoughts on paper takes a lot of thinking as well as time. Sending and receiving a letter shows thoughtfulness for the other person. In contrast, writing a message takes less time and needs an immediate response, so texting does not require thoughtful writing. So, what distinguishes letter writing from messaging is the amount of effort put in creating it. So that's the end for our topic, mobile phones and the internet. I hope it's useful for you. See you later.